Hey, thanks for having us on the show.
It's so awesome to be here. It's great.
Yes, that's right, friend. You see, my wife and I
I
are...
was totally like, you should write a book because your family's like stupid and then so are like journalists.
You really need to stop thinking in terms of palaces. We have to get jobs. I have to start auditioning again.
Oh yes, you were on the very famous show Suits. More popular in the States than even Friends, you told us.
South Park just did it again. Without even mentioning names, the creators of the show managed to send the internet into complete chaos with a teaser that fans are convinced is mocking Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Again, after their infamous 2023 takedown, many thought the show would move on. But now, with Season 27's premiere teaser sending subtle yet obvious signals, it seems the royal satire is far from over. What does this mean for Meghan's brand, Harry's image, and the couple's place in pop culture? Today, we're diving into everything you need to know about the return of the roast, and why this could be their worst PR nightmare yet.
Hi, I'm Meghan Markle.
And I'm Harry. Harry.
And we're royally screwed.
South Park's Season 27 teaser was short, cryptic, and brutal. While no names were mentioned, viewers instantly spotted two animated figures who looked all too familiar. A red-haired man beside a woman with a wide-brimmed hat sipping a pink drink. Fans knew exactly who it was meant to be. Meghan and Harry weren't just referenced, they were called out without being called out. This type of indirect mockery is classic South Park. It lets them fire shots while avoiding legal trouble, and it drives the audience wild with speculation. Within hours, South Park Meghan Harry was trending worldwide. Trey Parker and Matt Stone clearly knew what they were doing, and the world took the bait. Almost immediately after the teaser aired, social media exploded. Fans raced to Reddit, TikTok, and X, formerly Twitter, comparing screenshots and speculating about what South Park was planning. Some claimed they spotted Easter eggs in the background pointing to Meghan's lifestyle brand. Others joked that Meghan's hat alone deserved its own episode. It was a frenzy. Users posted side-by-sides of the animated figures and real photos of the couple, and the resemblance was hard to deny. But the teaser's biggest power was what it didn't say. The silence, the ambiguity. It was enough to trigger a full-blown online investigation. Fans are now convinced the next full episode will target Meghan and Harry even more savagely than before.
I'm sorry, I'm just really stressed. We're completely out of money.
Maybe it's time we dip into your fortune from Suits.
There is no fortune from Suits.
Behind the scenes, it wasn't just social media blowing up, so was Meghan's phone. According to insiders, she immediately contacted her legal team. One source described it as a red-level panic, especially after the internet reaction exploded. Meghan, ever image-conscious, reportedly views this as more than just a cartoon. In her eyes, it's a reputational threat. At Archwell HQ, there were emergency meetings. The concern wasn't just about what aired in the teaser, but what might follow. Could this be the first of multiple episodes? Would they mock her new wine brand or her relationship with the royals again? The fear inside Meghan's circle wasn't subtle. It was full-blown damage control mode.
It has been several months now since our beloved queen has died. All Canadians are finding it hard to go on. All Canadians, that is, except for our first guest, the prince and his wife.
Meghan has spent months carefully curating her new public image. Not as a royal, not as a victim, but as a lifestyle mogul. Her soft launch of a rosé brand was meant to be the beginning of a new era. Clean, elegant, commercial. But now, South Park's parody threatens to unravel it. Critics argue that the cartoon teaser brilliantly skewered Meghan's rebrand without saying a single word. By simply showing her sipping a drink and playing up her privacy contradiction, the show may have permanently stamped her brand with satire. For someone trying to be taken seriously in the luxury market, being mocked by one of TV's most savage franchises is a nightmare.
It's so nice to have you back in London, Meghan. I've missed our little lunches.
We've never had lunch together, Kate.
Well, we must continue the tradition.
Just 2 days after the teaser aired, alleged South Park storyboards were leaked online. Whether real or fan-made, they hit a nerve. One showed Meghan pitching a product called Empathy in a Bottle, while Harry promoted a fake memoir titled Spare Parts. These images spread like wildfire across X and TikTok, with fans howling over the brutal parody. Meghan's supporters called the leaks cruel, while critics claimed they were dead on. Either way, they stoked the fire. The leak suggested a deeper episode was in production, one that would push the satire even further. The timing couldn't have been worse for Meghan, who was in mid-pitch with potential brand partners.
We want privacy! We want privacy!
While Meghan activated the legal team, insiders say Prince Harry took it personally, emotionally even. According to a source close to the couple, Harry was pacing back and forth at night and called a former royal aide in frustration. What hurt most wasn't the parody, it was the lack of support from his family. Prince William allegedly laughed when shown the teaser. King Charles made no comment. For Harry, who left royal life to find peace, becoming a global punchline again was crushing. He reportedly asked if the palace could issue a quiet statement, but was told flatly, "This is your problem now." Alone, mocked, and vulnerable, Harry was left spiraling.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I kind of took you out of your natural habitat. I'm surprised you're still breathing.
Marketing insiders say the teaser could have real-world consequences for Meghan and Harry's business prospects. Luxury brands, especially those in wellness, wine, and lifestyle, are extremely cautious about public perception. Being parodied by South Park can be seen as a cultural scarlet letter. One brand reportedly paused negotiations with Meghan's team just days after the teaser aired. Another pulled out of a tentative collab, citing image alignment concerns. With public sympathy waning and parody growing, their commercial appeal is weakening. Instead of aspirational, the couple is starting to look like satire fuel, and that's toxic for high-end branding.
Hey, thanks for having us on the show!
It's so awesome to be here. It's great.
Interestingly, the royal family has chosen to stay silent. No palace aides, no official responses, not even off-the-record comments. Sources say this is intentional. After years of being accused of briefing the press or fueling the media narrative, the palace sees this moment as poetic justice. They wanted independence, one insider said. Now they have it, along with the consequences. William is reportedly amused, and Charles is focused on other duties. There's no royal rescue coming this time, and that silence speaks volumes. It sends a message that whatever South Park does next, the monarchy won't lift a finger to help Meghan and Harry.
I don't know what to do. How are we going to pay for school for Archie?
I have to tell you, I never realized so many things cost money. Like this chicken. I bet you had to pay for it.
It's not just South Park anymore. Since the teaser aired, comedians, influencers, and late-night hosts have piled on. Memes of empathy in a bottle have flooded Instagram. TikTok creators are doing voiceovers of Meghan's old interviews, mixing them with South Park clips. Even podcasts that once supported the Sussexes are cracking jokes at their expense. The couple, once seen as underdogs, are now pop culture targets, and the internet is unforgiving. South Park didn't just make fun of them, it gave everyone else permission to join in. The result? A media ecosystem that's having a field day, and it's not letting up anytime soon.
So let me start with you, sir. You've lived a life with the royal family, you've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, Where?
Inside Meghan's PR team, the mood is chaotic. Sources say ideas are being floated daily. An emotional interview, a surprise charity visit, even a new podcast. But outlets are cautious. Some are allegedly turning down Meghan's team, not out of disinterest, but fear of being dragged into South Park's next episode. The worry is that any public move she makes now could be instantly turned into parody. Even her most sincere efforts risk becoming memes. One insider admitted, "Every idea we have feels like it might backfire." It's rare for a PR team to freeze up. But when satire becomes this powerful, it silences even the pros.
I feel like the focus is starting to shift off of me. Maybe in editing you'll fix it.
The scariest part for the Sussexes? This was just the teaser. South Park's creators are famous for playing the long game. If the storyboards are real, and if the show follows its usual structure, we haven't even seen the full punchline yet. Insiders say Parker and Stone anticipated backlash and may even be writing it into the next episode. This means Meghan and Harry are no longer just subjects, they're part of a narrative cycle, where every response becomes new material. They're trapped in a loop of satire, and unless they go completely silent, South Park will keep finding ways to twist the knife.
My question is for Meghan. Meghan, besides holder of briefcase 24 on Deal or No Deal, what do you think your most impactful role was?
A few years ago, mocking Meghan and Harry might have been met with outrage. Now? Not so much. Public sympathy has quietly shifted to fatigue, if not outright mockery. Many now see the couple as overexposed, overly dramatic, and strangely out of touch. South Park didn't create this shift, it just crystallized it. The teaser wasn't cruel, it was timely, and audiences are responding not with outrage, but with laughter. That's the danger of becoming a symbol. You stop being a person and start becoming a punchline. For Meghan and Harry, the message is clear. The world is no longer laughing with them.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I kind of took you out of your natural habitat. I'm surprised you're still breathing.
So, what happens next? Will South Park air a full episode tearing into Meghan's rebrand? Will Harry speak out? Or will the Sussexes stay silent and hope the storm passes? One thing's clear. The line between pop culture and real life is thinner than ever, and Meghan and Harry are walking it without a safety net. Whether you support them or not, this saga is far from over. And with South Park involved, it's bound to get even messier. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next breakdown of the royal chaos in real time.